Hello, this is your girl Pam with Pam for Christ. I just want to share this right here with you. Um, the thing about it is, a lot of times, when stuff happens and when you go through things, you don't know why you're going through it. You don't know why it's happening. But of course, God knows why it's happening. He knows why you're going through what you're going through. Either what you're going through is either to save your life, is either a teaching moment for you, or it's either for you to be able to grow in God. And so, just to use an example, I remember when we were little, and there was this lady whose yard um, we used to cut behind. So man, the lady used to always sit on the front porch or whatever. So she used to, see all the kids that used to come by, whatever. But she knew who was trying to cut behind her yard, who wasn't trying to cut behind her yard. She used to yell and fuss, "Y'all get out of my yard! Y'all don't come up through here! Y'all go around the front way! Don't you go in nobody's yard!" So we sitting here looking at her like, "Okay, yeah, that lady crazy. This the shortcut to the store. We ain't trying to walk a whole entire half a mile, extra because you won't let us cut in front of your, cut behind your yard. But fair is fair. That's your property. You get what I'm saying? But see, a lot of the old people didn't mind about us, cutting through their yard. But she was the only person that actually minded about us cutting through her yard. We was like, what's wrong with this lady? Why she got an attitude? Da 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 da. So it's like you had the kids pretty much hating her for doing that because we thought that she was just being mean. But the thing about it is she had a purpose behind what she was doing. But we didn't know it was to save us. We didn't know it was to help us. We didn't know because she knew danger, but we didn't know danger. And a lot of times, like I said, you just need to, that's the reason why I titled this "Just Go With It," because when things crazy stuff happen or somebody says something crazy to you or whatever, it's happening for a reason. We don't know why, but it's happening for a reason. So now that you get older, you are able to sit back and just really think about why stuff is happening, and you're able to really analyze. But just being young, we didn't do that. We wanted it our way. When we wanted it our way, how we wanted it. You get what I'm saying? So we was doing what everybody else did. Everybody cut in the back of her yard because she had the pathway, in the back of her yard. But uh, come to find out that the guy, and see, the thing about it is, back then in the day, they always kept a lot of stuff secret. So when you had rape and incest and all that in the family, or the neighbors or the this or the that or whatever, everything was kept secret. They didn't let children and grown folks' business. When grown folks was talking to children, you had to go outside, you had to go in your room, and da 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 da. So it was like a lot of stuff where kids were sheltered from, and which I feel that they should have known or needed to know, because it would have helped to save a lot of kids, back then, or back in the day. You get what I'm saying? But without us knowing, the dude that lived behind her, he was like, a pedophile. He was a rapist. You get what I'm saying? And everybody in town knew it. And even though, like everybody knew it, they didn't say nothing to the man. They left the man alone. Now if you bother today's family, and that's another story, hey, they gonna either beat him up or kill him. But he knew to stay to himself. But at the same time, you can't put nothing past another person, especially if losing your mind, or you go crazy one day, or if you just not feeling good this day, or you just can't put anything past the person. You don't know what a person is thinking. And so like I said, the lady, she dead and gone. But the thing about it was, by the time we found out, it was years later, and we were teenagers. But by the time we found out, we were like, "Oh, the lady dead. We can't even apologize to the lady." The whole time the lady was just keeping us from, out of his way. You know what I'm saying? Because his front was sitting on her side, so he was still able to see everybody that was cutting through too. So it was some of the the children that he may say something to, or I guess, like, get out of line, but he never touched them. But would say something to get out of line. But see, the thing about it is, like I said, we don't know if somebody come up through there late at night or whatever, and then you end up snatching them or getting them or doing something to them or whatever. But see, that lady knew. But see, instead of us just being nice to the lady and was like, "Okay, yes, ma'am," and just go ahead and cut around front the long way, we was sitting here trying to argue with the lady about about her land, about her yard. But she was protecting us the whole entire time. So, like I said, we found out afterwards. We found out later, but just now, when you become an adult, when you think about little crazy stuff that happen, family members and friends and co-workers, when people say stuff and when people do stuff and come up against you or talk about you or don't help you with something, or just anything wild and crazy that's going on in your life, where they could have done something, or they could have assisted you, or they could have been much nicer to you or whatever. Then, like I said, it was out of those three things. God was teaching you, God was either saving you, or you know, God was just helping you for, you know, later on for you to be able to be a testimony to somebody else. So just keep that little bit right there in mind, you know, when you decide to want to complain about something that you have or don't have, or you know, something that's you feel that someone should have done for you or helped you with or whatever, because all of it is you know, done properly in God's time, and then God has a will and a plan for everything. And you know, now that, you know, we're older and we're able to see that, I don't complain about a lot of the things that, you know, of course, every now and then I may pout when I'm praying to God, be like, God, now you know, God, now God, come on now, why you playing with me on this one? But you know, God know what you can handle, He know what you can't handle or whatever. He's not gonna put nothing in your path that He didn't think that you would pass the test on. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, like my little nugget for, you know, the day, because a lot of people that I know that I am talking to in counseling, it's like a lot of complaining about the same thing, and I'm saying to myself, baby, you definitely blessed. You got more than a lot of people I know. So what's the problem? You know, so I have to, you know, remind them, you know, that it's either a teachable moment with God, or you know, it's to help you later on, or you know, it's God saving you from a particular thing. You get what I'm saying? So all of it is to help to grow you or make you stronger. So that was my advice for today. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and peace.